What's going on, my Trader Club? Today we're going to check out an interview with the COO of Niantic to get a little bit more insight as to what the direction of Niantic is in the future. So welcome to the Trader Club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, how are you guys doing in Pokemon Go? So if you guys did not see the old employee interview that I did put out about Niantic and their relationship with some feedback in Pokemon Go, and you guys do want to check that out, please check that out here. Our goal here is not to criticize. Our goal here is to bring light, to make sure that we are all on the same page, that we have mutual expectations, that we are all ready to go, and that we all have the same level of understanding because we are ready to make sure that the world knows how important Pokemon Go is to us as a player base. We are not just here to support AR technology. We actually love the game. We have a game that is so special, has created so many great communities, so many great memories, and we want it to continue to thrive. So that's what our passion and purpose is here right now. So, with all that said, we have an interview right now that has been put out by Protocol. It is going to feature the COO, Chief Operating Officer for Niantic, named Megan Quinn, and she thinks, according to the title here, that AR glasses are just around the corner. So before we jump into this article, I want to see how many of you guys in the comments below are really excited about having AR glasses as a part of Pokemon Go. Like, you can put on glasses and like you can maybe see like Pikachu following you around, or I don't know what else could be about it. They did sneak a preview not too long ago about this AR technology, which we can check out right now.
There are quite a few Pokemon appearing around here. Let's take a walk. Whether you're exploring a brand new park or just walking through a familiar neighborhood, augmented reality can make the real world a little more magical. In the future, we imagine a real world filled with adventures, helpful information, and of course, a lot of friends.
So with that, I want to know how many of you guys are like, yes, this is going to change my experience with Pokemon Go, because I will give you my opinion at the end of the article that we go through. But I just want to see what you guys think for yourselves right now. Be constructive, no hate, be constructive, all right? So Megan talks about Niantic Pokemon Go Fest, worldwide distributed event that attended by millions of players last weekend. How did you plan for that? Was it ultimately play out, and like how did it play out? It played out phenomenally well. I think all of us can agree that Pokemon Go Fest 2021 was probably one of the best put on events. There was some bugs, but overall from all the events in the past, I think it was probably one of the more seamless events. And I just want to point out something in here that's kind of comical. Really remarkable lift by a very large cross-functional team. The same cross-functional team that we may be seeing to research into the Pokestop distance issue. So, I don't know, I just kind of thought that was funny, the terms that they used right there, and the same terms was used on the announcement to the We Hear Us, community issue. So, we've gotten a routine around in-person events at Niantic. I consider ourselves very good at those. At this point in time, and our players enjoy is getting to actually physically share their enthusiasm for our products with each other in person. I just want to take a break real quick and say that being in routine for events is good, but make sure to keep engineering those events for the future, because I think it's really important that you're hearing the feedback of some of the events, some of the things that we're not satisfied as far as paywalls go, and making sure that, if you want to go a complete paywall route, okay, but let us earn by hard grinding resources beyond just Pokecoins to be able to participate in these paywalls, such as super incubators and raid passes as part of these events if that's the route you're choosing to go. I think that's totally fair, and have the people that are convenience players still pay for those things. The next, while Niantic announces plans to launch a platform that allows developers to build their AR games and experiences, how have those efforts been going? We are building a planet-scale platform that connects AR experiences to the real world. That has always been the primary thesis of the company since we started. We just happen to be the very best customers of that platform today. It's a very mature platform in that it's able to support as large as customer base and scalable infrastructure as Pokemon Go. So I think that line in itself shows the core reason why Niantic is doing what they do. Their number one goal is to develop AR technology for the future, to have a scalable platform for the future. And they just happen to have Pokemon Go. I think that phrase sentence right there happens to sum up why there are so many bugs and issues in Pokemon Go and why they have so much revenue and it still seems to not fix Pokemon Go. When will this platform be open to everyone? In my role as COO, I am always asking for things faster and sooner and better and cheaper. So I have an idea of what I would love to see, but I think it's going to be a bit of a piecemeal process. We've already started bringing developers in to test pieces of that platform and give us feedbacks. We're going to continue to do that through the end of this year, exposing more and more of the platform to developers and ensuring that we are able to support the different types of experiences that we think should exist in the world. So there it is. They're spending money on their platforms, which is their prerogative. But I would really like, if anybody at Niantic that has any type of influence is watching this video, please do not overlook the power of Pokemon Go right now. Where, let me ask you, is all of your revenue being generated to further these experiences? And then, does equal respect and attention get put on those revenue building pieces? Because in order to be a sustainable company, you need to find the gems of your company that produce those revenues and give them equal respect and attention to continue to further your AR development. I'm totally cool that you guys have that part of your business. That's amazing. Pokemon Go's AR is amazing. It's changed many of our lives. But at the same time, the respect and attention needs to be paid to that piece of property that's creating the ability for you guys to develop that, to keep you successful in developing that. I think that it needs to be really balanced, and I think that a lot of the player issues need to be addressed up front instead of taking longer to develop and more fun, what it seems like, going to different processes. Niantic is best known for games like Pokemon Go. I would be challenging somebody to tell me a game that Niantic is known for vastly beyond Pokemon Go. No hate here, but let's just be real, Ingress and Wizards Unite are not holding anywhere near weight as is a game like Pokemon Go. So I would like to rephrase that and say Niantic is known best for Pokemon Go, not games like Pokemon Go. Does this attract developers who are equally focused on gaming as opposed to the other location-based AR technology? Naturally, given that our games are so popular, once again, what other games are popular to the magnitude of what Pokemon Go is? Sure, Wizards Unite and Ingress may be popular, but they are not Pokemon Go. Let's be real. This game is something that has transcended everybody's thought of what is possible for a mobile game. People come to us with development ideas that look for like a lot of games, and we are excited to work with folks on these opportunities. However, we are equally excited to support all different types of AR real-world experiences with the platform and have announced externally that we are working on 10 applications ourselves with a plan to launch to a year. So take that for whatever it said. And so there's two more things that we are going to cover here that I think are really important. Number one, Niantic partnered with Qualcomm on the development of AR reference technology, hardware in specific. Do you want to build your old AR glasses? And they said no. So that is beneficial. I am very grateful that they have said no to that issue because that's going to require more resources, and I don't really think that taking more resources away from Pokemon Go and the games that are thriving for them is really going to serve the player base of Pokemon Go. So the last question, the most impactful thing that I think that is going to be said in this article is going to come right now. Given that timeline, what's next for Niantic? What are you focused on over the coming months? We'll continue to invest in the applications that we have in the market today that highlight millions of players and people worldwide. So that's Pokemon Go. That will always be a core pillar for the company, which is hopefully reassuring for all of us. But the big opportunity that we are focused on over the next 12 to 24 months, so this statement in itself is scary for me because 12 to 24 months is a lot of time. They're saying that they are really excited and really focused on this. Why can't you just be really excited and focused about making this game amazing? This game is really good. Like, you just take the bugs out and fix, like, just take one of my videos. Take a year and implement all those changes. The amount of people satisfied with Pokemon Go would dramatically increase. Your revenue would dramatically increase. Your player base would dramatically increase. Your word of mouth increased Pokemon Go players would increase dramatically. However, many months is really this platform opportunity. So they are really excited about their AR technology, which is fair. That is personally what the COO, Megan, one of the top officials at Niantic, one of the drivers of the culture of Niantic says. That is personally what I am most excited about. It is what I invested in when I was a venture capitalist. That was, okay? So past tense, the vision that was extremely compelling to me as a COO. So guys, I really want to hone in on this fact that obviously you can see it kind of, it doesn't resonate with me because what once was is not the present and future moment. So being able to ground into what is really impactful and what really works is really important. Being able to slightly maneuver your company's objectives to fit the response of the real world, I think is one of the things that has always helped you succeed. And some of you guys may be like, what are you even talking about? I'm gonna give you a prime example, Blockbuster. Everybody that is a new generation, like 18 and under, probably has no idea what Blockbuster is. Everybody that's probably 25 and older knows exactly what Blockbuster is. It is a movie chain that rented movies. And so Blockbuster was massive. Blockbuster was everywhere. They were every single place you could possibly be. Let's label Blockbuster as Niantic's old AR technology vision, right? This is where we're going. And then we have Netflix and Redbox. So Netflix in specific is a streaming application that I'm sure absolutely everybody here knows, was actually pitched to Blockbuster in Blockbuster's prime to say, hey guys, we're gonna open a streaming platform. I really think you guys should invest in this. I think it's gonna be the way of the future. And so Blockbuster, let's use Blockbuster, remember, is AR Niantic technology before Pokemon Go, said, no, we're not willing to invest in this platform. So the people at Netflix could have been like, okay, we give up. Or what really actually happened, they said, okay, cool. We're not gonna obviously get money from Blockbuster. We're not gonna integrate with them. We're gonna go and continue to develop our platform. So where's Blockbuster today? There is one Blockbuster open in the town of Bend, Oregon. We went from a multi-billion-dollar company to one store open. Where's Netflix? We went from nothing to a multi-billion-dollar streaming company that has shut down Blockbuster when they pitched it to them. I would consider Netflix the new version of Niantic's vision of what their company could be. So, when you have something that is so important, that is so powerful, that works so well, that so many people play on a consistent basis, and you're still tied to your old vision of your reality. I'm not saying to continue to invest resources in developing those platforms, but you have been given a gift, a golden egg, that is massively impactful. You have been partnered with one of the most successful cross-generational conglomerates of Pokemon, and you are currently succeeding, but you have the top part of your company most excited about something other than what is working extremely well, I think is a slight conflict of interest, and I think can eventually lead to potential problems with the player base and the game, which is what we're experiencing right now. So to conclude here, the ability to create all types of Niantic real-world platform AR applications, not within the four walls of the company, but within the infinite resources of the developer community, is incredibly inspiring, and that's what we're most focused on at this time. So, yeah, there you go. So that's gonna be the right-hand woman to Niantic's, John Hanke, COO, at the headquarters. So, there's a little bit of a problem in there for Pokemon Go. And I sure hope that a Niantic employee brings this video to light to the company and shares this video, because Pokemon Go is amazing. Let's be real. It's an incredible game. We've seen it been tried with Ingress, with Harry Potter Wizards Unite, and a huge backing of Warner Brothers as well. Didn't seem to prove successful. So, I'm not trying to say that these games can't be more successful, but you have something that is grossing billions of dollars over 5 years. Clearly, the world is giving you a response that it works. Clearly, it deserves attention. Clearly, it deserves more attention than the priority of the backseat to the Niantic developer community. I'm just saying that if you cannot equally develop and devote resources of what is producing real world revenue, which means what is actually working in real time, is a problem. So hopefully Niantic will hear this, see this, and we can keep making Pokemon Go better, because that's ultimately the choice and desire of the community, to be heard, to develop, and to make this game the best that it can be. So back to my original proposed question to you guys in the comments: how excited are you about AR glasses? How effective do I think they're gonna be? AR glasses, I think, are cool. Like, they're cool, right? Google Glasses, how many of you guys still use Google Glasses? Is Google Glasses being promoted by Google? Nah, they're not. I don't see them promoted anywhere. Maybe now that I'm talking about it, I might get an ad for it on my phone. But in reality, they're not as successful as they were. So, am I excited about AR glasses? Maybe I'll try them out, but the game is not based around AR technology like that. Like, that stuff, from a hardcore player perspective, slows the game down. Will I think it's cool to maybe throw on a pair of AR glasses and to see a Pikachu follow me for like 30 seconds? Sure. Am I going to play Pokemon Go full time with AR glasses on? No, I'm not. It's not gonna be effective, it's not gonna be productive. So there's my answer for what I'm saying. So that's not me slanting on anything. That's not me trying to throw shade at anything. That's just me being realistic, being a part of the player base, seeing what people value, and then interpreting how that's gonna fare in the future. Like, AR glasses as a part of Pokemon Go is just an accessory. It's not the main function of what Pokemon Go is. It truly is not. Community, playing, catching, raiding, collecting shinies are core base values of Pokemon Go. Battling, trading, being friends, having in-person events, those are all the core values of Pokemon Go. This is just like a cherry on top of a cake that's already really beautiful. So, I hope this helps, guys. I hope you guys get a little bit of insights. It's really opened my eyes as well. Things that I already kind of knew that have now come about even more fruition through interviews from high-level ranking and Niantic employees. So, thank you guys for being here. Likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support, subscription, and participate. To the next level. We'll see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.